We're back again. More picks with Chloe McNeal, Proconian staff writer and NFL analyst. Now, Chloe, you picked one out of the two games, right, last week in the championships. You picked the Panthers correctly, but you, like most people, picked the Patriots to beat the Broncos, but Peyton Manning, the old gunslinger, pulled that one out. So now we're moving on to the Super Bowl, and we've got the Broncos playing the Panthers. We've got old versus new. Who you got?
So I think the Panthers will come out on top in this game, like they have almost all season. The key is going to be pass rushing on the Panthers defense. They have to just sack Peyton Manning every single time, because Peyton Manning he's older and he doesn't have the arm that he used to, but he's still very smart and he knows what he's doing out there. He has a plan every time he goes out there. So as long as the Panthers just sack him and get him before he has time to do anything, then there shouldn't be much of a competition.
So you got the Panthers in this game, but how much of an impact do you think Peyton Manning will make? Because he said this might be his last game. It's likely the last Super Bowl he'll be in, one might think. Do you think he comes out there with a little extra motivation?
Peyton will definitely be ready to go for this game. I think the fact that he's saying that it might be his last game, and I think that it will be his last game, that's definitely extra motivation for him. But motivation can only get you so far when you're playing a team like the Panthers, who has been motivated all throughout the season, ready to go for every game. I think Peyton will be ready to go, but you can't just have a quarterback that wants it more than anyone. The whole team has to want it, and I think the Panthers want it really bad. It's their, as they said, it's their time. Peyton's had his chance, and the Panthers, I think this is their season.
Now, it is the Panthers season. They're 15-1. They've won 2 games in the playoffs. They were up 31-0 against the Seahawks before coming down a little bit back to earth. They absolutely demolished the Cardinals. Do you think having that confidence is maybe going to be of detriment to the team? Is that possible, that they're winning these games by so much they'll come in with a bit of a lackadaisical attitude?
I think that their confidence it's been there all season. They've had confidence going into every single game. Cam Newton is probably one of the cockiest players in the league, but I think that he keeps it in check, and I think that their confidence will be more motivation for them. I think they want to be confident. They want to know that they can do it, but I don't think that they'll have any trouble with being cocky.
Overconfident, yeah.
Yeah.
How much of that confidence and that swagger that the team possesses do you think should be credited to the player they got under center, Cam Newton?
Cam Newton brought all the enthusiasm to Charlotte. The previous quarterback for the Panthers is Jake Delhomme. He was great, but there's never been a team like this in the NFL. They just have fun every time they go out there, and a quarterback, Cam Newton's not the one that's going out there and winning every game by himself, but his personality and his enthusiasm and his love for the game, it shows in everyone else. Everyone else feels that, and they go out there and they're just as enthusiastic about it when they see Cam Newton acting like that.
Do you think it takes some pressure off the other guys, seeing the quarterback so confident and having such a great time, that maybe he's the one that's going to get the credit, win or a loss? Do you think it takes pressure off the other guys to perform?
Yeah, but I think at the same time, they want to do well. I think they want to do well for each other, and I think that Cam Newton he's the quarterback and he's a player that everyone's always talking about, but he gets happy for his teammates when they do something good. I feel like he doesn't take credit for everything. I think that he's very good at just making sure that everybody
is happy and playing well.
Yeah.
Okay. So is Cam your MVP for this game?
Yes, Cam Newton, definitely MVP, and I think he'll also be named MVP at the NFL honors the night before. He should win MVP without a doubt with the season. Just how he is as a quarterback. He's not just a quarterback. He does things that running backs can't always do.
That's really true.
He's
like a quarterback in a fullback's body.
Right.
Yeah. And what's your score prediction for this game?
I'm gonna say it's 36-24.
All right, sounds good, Chloe.
All right.
All right, keep pounding.